Hello. How's it going? Um, we're gonna do a draft. Oh my God, XSplit. No. No, 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 no. That's what we're doing. Thank you. Because we have quick draft again. I haven't been playing Magic as much lately, as you can see by my daily quests. Just not really been into it. Oh, looks like we can buy a Kaldheim pack. We'll do that. Go to packs and open that up. Got a Kaya. Pretty nice. Cool. So yeah, what's this? Ha! Yeah, I have all emotes turned off, so. Eh. Bring a 60 card deck using only cards from the past 3 standard sets. Huh. I could probably do that, but we're gonna draft first. Let's do it. Flying sounds good. I'm gonna take the removal here, actually. The snowlands tend to go pretty quickly, so. I'm gonna snag some of them. I'll take the counter, I guess. Take the card draw. Take the life blinker. Plains is tempting, but I'm going to take the spell. Strategic planning. The Yeti came back around, which is kind of nice. I'm going to value draft here. There's nothing else so amazing that I'm just like, I must have it. feel like this card is garbage, but like if they have an empty hand, it's alright. Also, what a weird card that it's white bounce. Rare draft. Well, the good news is that white and blue seem to be pretty open. Hello, 90s MTG. Ooh, I like your emotes there. That's pretty nifty. That one, I guess. Okay. Grab the uncommon. I think the removal here. I always like the gold vein pick too, but no, I think the removal is probably the better choice. Ooh, here we go. Another flyer, and can get back my bunch of little flyers if necessary. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Another Raven's Warning. Yeah. So specific. Thinking Augury Raven here. I have a single Ox. I could take Plow, but I don't know, man. I think I'm going to stick with my flying theme. I think that's smarter. I mean, that boast ability isn't bad either. I'll snag that one. Yes. This guy. He's a common, but he's really good. I think all the snowlands are gone. I only got like 2. Lame. I mean, most of my creatures already have flying, but not all. Bare minimum, it's draw a card. I've got one of those, I guess. I'm just thinking the odds are of getting enough snowlands to make it good is not high enough. Well, blue and white was, oh, never mind. Blue and white was very open. I've never used this card before. I mean, it might be valuable, perhaps. The odds that it's going to be unblockable are pretty low. So I think I'm going to try to stay mostly low to the ground with these flyers and try to overwhelm them that way in kind of an aggro fashion. Drop the counter. I didn't get like enough flash really to make it worthwhile. Drop the Ox. Drop Divine Gambit because it's only good when their hand is empty. That seems good. We have so many flyers that I think that's not super valuable. Drop that. The lifelinkers are on the ground, but they're lifelinkers, so I like them. I could perhaps drop Rune of Flight. Is it a new box for Letters Chat? It looks the same to me. Oh. Maybe the size adjusted itself? I'm not sure. Yeah, see, I think because how many of my creatures are flying here? So I have 4. And then 5. 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 12 of my creatures are flying. And I should probably be dropping non-creature spells at this point. So we'll drop one of those. I really like Revitalize, I'm not going to lie. Drop one of those. Drop the Rune of Flight. Bound in Gold is so good because it hits Planeswalkers. You don't think you remember that? Okay. I can't believe I got 2 Raven's Warning in one draft. I mean, it's not like it's an amazing card, but like, it's pretty decent. It's even more decent and constructed when your sideboard is more likely to be useful. Drop 3 more cards. You briefly want to point out that a 1/2 first strike flyer for 1 is apparently fine and balanced, but a 3/3 vigilance for 3 would break draft completely. Yeah. Yeah. I do not pretend to understand the logic of balancing. I like lifelink, man. I like lifelink. Just do it like that. sacrificing some consistency, but... "12 creatures, 11 non-creatures." I think that'll work out okay. The Magic community gave you sass and guilds when you pointed out the 3/2 elk with vigilance could have been a 3/3 and nobody would have cared. Well, let's see how this goes. Today I was smart and I got some tea here. I mean, it's not really tea, it's just hot water, but in a teacup, so that way it can warm up my hand. Okay, we'll keep that. You got a turn 1 play, which is pretty nifty. I just realized I didn't turn the light on. That probably helps matters, right? Sheds a little light on the situation. Herdy her. I'm gonna foretell. Valheim, but the multiplayer is very gross at the moment. Okay, and then turn 4, foretell and strategic planning, probably. Let's empty my hand. The multiplayer is roughly stable enough that you could improve it by having Nintendo revamp the servers. It's really funny that you should mention multiplayer because T-Bone and I were talking about maybe doing a Stardew Valley collaboration because we both have it now and they have not just the split screen multiplayer, but they have computer multiplayer, and I believe we both have the game. So we were talking about maybe doing like a JoJo run or something. You know, this land actually isn't that great because it needs legendaries. And I don't think I even have any. It's an instant. Alright, we're gonna swing. Blast. I should actually take this out because I don't have any legendaries. Stardew multiplayer, the game does not pause during normal pause events if multiplayer is active, so the time crunch is real. So like if you're in the menu or something. Ooh, yeah, that's a little bit more challenging. Man, now I wish I had gotten the flyer. Yeah, if you're talking to an NPC or if you're in the menu or something, no pause. That's rough. Base building and home economy elements of Valheim are super real. Hmm. Okay, pull them out. So getting the Story Seeker was definitely suboptimal. I'm gonna trade life blinkers. Hopefully. Okay. But in theory, I can still kill them. See if they have instant removal. They did not. It's a fairly Stardew-esque combat system. I wasn't a huge fan of combat in Stardew. Like, I went in the mines, but it was not my favorite part of the game. And, you know, at the risk of exposing myself as a total girl, I'm not much for combat in games in general. So we're going to take that out, and then... There we go. Attacks are simple and aim right in front of you, with some weapons having a secondary attack button, and blocking avoids most damage. They do add a parry system if you time your block just before the enemy attacks for bonuses, having stamina and lets you attack faster. Okay, cool. Lately, I haven't even been gaming so much. Like, you saw my quests. I hadn't played Magic in, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. I think that's keepable. It's not great, but not horrific. Stealth and knowing enemy behaviors triumphs or trumps, one of the two. Could go either way. We're gonna make a trade, because I don't want them getting a bunch of little guys. And I'm going to exile this to get my flyer out. The main difficult enemy early, Grey Dwarves, will avoid coming near fire and take bonus damage from it. Ah. Very nice. They missed a land drop. There's their land. Of course, I technically just did too, but... Oh, I don't have any blue yet. Alright, well, foretell. You're also rewarded very heavily for sneaking up on enemies and taking them out that way. Kind of like Metal Gear. May have actually been smarter to foretell Warhorn Blast, because I can actually cast that next turn if I had done so. I could have double blocked with the Raptors, but I thought they had a combat trick. It resolved pretty quickly, though, so maybe they don't. Either that or they are bluffing really well. Okay, there's our... And that's actually a much better target for Depart the Realm. Okay. Attack. Damage with a bronze mace versus a skeleton. Okay. Yeah, fight. Knew that was coming. Go ahead, swing. I think you should swing right now. Alright, fine. I think we just pass. Does that kill it? Okay. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll take the island. No attack. When the multiplayer stabilizes, totally recommended with a friend, because doing stuff at home like smelting, cooking, and building takes enough time that a pair of hands dedicated to it goes a long way. Okay, that will help later. Bases can be rated. Ooh. Oh! Well, this is all terrible. I think I gotta do that one. I'm just gonna empty my hand here. Aren't I glad that it doesn't have infect? Yes. Yes, I am. Suddenly, Praetor. Oh god, it's late game. I'm gonna keep my 2/2 for that 6/6. Thank you very much. Right, sagas don't do anything. Okay. think I'm probably just gonna die. I mean, we'll see, but it's not looking good. Technically it does something, just not while Vorinclex is out. Canst thou cease, right? Yeah, we have now moved on to creature management. Guys, I think we're gonna lose. And then Burb was alone forevermore. Yep. Yep. That is a fantastic card to get right now. That's great. Wow, that Vorinclex really ruined our day. Kaldheim, separate option for friendly fire, no friendly fire, so you can be behind T-Bone on adventure shooting arrows. Double menthol. That sounds very minty. Well, this is a good hand. We got a snow-covered plains, which we could not find last game. To be fair, there's only 2 in our deck. So, I get it. Specializing, you can get better with a weapon as you use it. Specializing with one improves your effectiveness. Makes sense? Got a light blinker. They don't have anything out yet. We also have Mr. Overpowered Uncommon over here. Or, sorry, Mr. Overpowered Common. Seems like a good deal. Okay, so they're kind of wizard giant business. He's just really good in draft. He's not like broken. He's just really good in draft. Basically, if you can get this guy on the battlefield and have him stick, you'll probably win. Particularly if it's the early game. Six mana for a 3/3 and Goblin Heel Cutter effect isn't that great. Well, he's only 4. It's not 6. I'll actually grab Rune of Flight for my boy. You're dumb? Oh, yeah. You're looking at Shepherd of the Cosmos or something? Yeah, this is him. The thing is that he compounds over the turns, and so it just gets to be stupid good. Yeah, I think we probably take this. I can take 5. Deal 1 damage to the bird. Buff you. And leave mana open for Depart the Realm. Just in case they drop some stupid flyer or something in my way. I don't know what it could be, but that's why we can leave mana open. That should be okay. Especially since, what's-his-face died, because he's not a giant. I mean, I could probably let him die at this point, right? Hi, Dark Angel Master. next. That's fine. I think I hard cast. We'll do Pilfering Hawk, just in case we need to cycle through. So now there's 3 things in the air that they're going to need to deal with. Got a new wheelchair yesterday? Is it awesome? Mind you, a lot of this one investigator you had in Hearthstone, 4 mana 3/3 that got a +1/+1 counter whenever the opponent drew a card. She was okay even in limited. All I know is that whenever I draw that card, I win the game. Or whenever I get that card and it sticks on, and that didn't even stick on the battlefield and I still won. And whenever my opponent gets it, they win. That's all I know. That's just from my anecdotal experience. Could be biased. Yeah, he can get there. He can get there. What was really nice was getting the Raven's Warning and being able to pick that rune out. Probably could have made him 3 mana, having to invest 2 more mana each turn he stays fair. Probably. No creatures? This seems quite risky. But I do have all of my mana, and I do have some foretell things I can do. So I guess I'll keep. This seems like a bad idea. Your body's fighting the new chair. Aw. Burb! So that it foretells correctly. We'll do it that way. Said a bird, 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 a bird is the word. I said a bird, 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 a bird is the word. I think I wait until that gets bigger. Hit my land drop. Next turn. That may have been a poor choice, we'll see. Hearthstone's trying to deal with spoiler season, the fact they just revealed a Healing Matters card. Well, good to know that casting the Lifelinker wouldn't have mattered. I think we do Pilfering Hawk here. Especially now that I have 2 blue. Still gonna hold on to the Bound in Gold for something worse. bird. Your body's saying, this isn't right, ah! Put it in magic terms. Ouch! Alright, well. Just gonna swing with one. Oh! Perfect. Alright, well, that's probably what we should save Bounding Gold for. Yeah, yikes indeed. This one will die. There's Variggoth. Oh, Lord. What helps me? What helps me? Not that I can even draw a card. Just a big honking creature, maybe? I mean, we gon' die. That is becoming pretty apparent. I should consider running a swamp? For what purpose? Be able to get out of God of Lies. Dark Angel Master, I'm in the middle of a draft, but perhaps after that. This is at flash speed. I think we wait. I'm so scared. Well, The God of Lies is in the sideboard as well. I don't know if that saves me. I don't think... I think I go to 1. I think. Hashtag not yet dead. I think I need blockers here. They don't have any flyers. So I'm gonna do the life linker. Known. Okay, alright, okay. Gain life. Put out another blocker. Attack. He cannot block alone, so... I have 2 blockers, so even if they put out something hasty... This is so intense. I'm just like, Oh, God. Oh my god. I was at 1 HP not once but twice. Oh god. Life is very important to living. It is. It is indeed. I need a second. I need a second after that one. That was intense focus right there. Hmm. HP? There's no HP in Magic. What is it actually called? Life points or... Life points? I want to say life points. Just like there's no deck, it's a library. Because we're fancy. Okay. Alright, so, yay. We continue on our way. That Raven's warning definitely came in clutch. Both of them did. Both of them did, because the first one I was able to search up the 4 power and toughness creature, and the second time, if I hadn't gained the life again, I would have died again. Magic tried to go after Yu-Gi-Oh! For using the word deck. Case got tossed out because the judge stated in Magic it's called a library. It's factual. Also, deck is like a normal word. Okay, we're mulliganing that. Reap what you sow. This is a mulligan. We need both colors. I know I just said we need both colors, but I didn't want to go to 5. particularly when I could make my hand all white. Dang, they got the world tree, though. Alright. The 3 base card types were originally Monster Card, Magic Card, and Trap Card. Guess who had issues with that? Magic? Because of magic? Oh, snaps. If I could get a land... Thank you, deck. We're gonna do Raven's Warning. Magic took legal action and Yu-Gi-Oh! Changed them to spell cards. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Gets me a land drop. No attacks this time. Magic tried again and the court said, "Are you serious?" Litigation. Ooh. Ooh. I will take 4 damage. You usually have to find a way to make him evasive. Yes, true, true. I will take the 4. Thinking. Swing out. Activate ability. Hope they don't have anything worse. Be nice when your body stops panicking. Alright, a foretell and a land. Nice thing is, now I know he doesn't have a combat trick. Oh, did you forget how Foretell works? You can't cast that this turn. It's like you can't sit still. I think he forgot how Foretell works. Because I'm pretty sure that is a foretold card right there. Now you can cast it, if it's an instant. Put the mana into it, because why not? There you go. Wah, 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 wah. Guys, I shouldn't have put the mana into it. Because if they hadn't removed anything, I would have killed them still. It would have still been 6 damage. So it was a waste of 2 mana. I could have put out a Story Seeker or foretold another card. Tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. War of the Spark trailer was best trailer Magic's ever made. See, I could try to push through right now, but that's pretty risky. Because if I miss, then I'm dead. Actually, I'm not dead. As long as they don't flash anything out. Because I can cast one more creature. So I'm going to try. I would much rather them use it on that. We keep a flying blocker. Sorry, bud. Part of that came the smallest bit at Wizards actually trying to give one of their characters a personality, right? Try again. You only have 2 blockers. So if they don't have any removal... We got it. You want your baby girl Avacyn in Arena? Hey, keep holding out hope. She could be in Historic at some point. What are they on now? Historic Anthology 4? I stopped buying them after 2. Hey, cool. We have a positive record. Flyers, they're good. Who knew? I had a session with a personal trainer yesterday, virtually, over Zoom, which was very interesting. And I'm sore, but I'm not as sore as I thought I would be, so that's, that's nice. I thought it would be much worse, and, it's okay. Most of the time when I try to work out, I'm like, can't move next day, but I guess it pays having, somebody actually who knows what they're doing. And when I was like, I have no movement, I am 100% sedentary, they actually took that seriously. So mulligan that. Much better. We're going to keep that. Bottom Shepherd. Turn 1 play. You shake her fist at Archangel Avacyn being one of the most blatant power creeps in MTG history. Avacyn! Here's hoping they can't put out 2 burbs. Sarah Angel, but with Flash as well, back in like 2007. Alright, we're gonna try. Kill the bird. What? They both did damage at the same time. That was really weird. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Alright. What do I want to look for in that case? I don't have any, enchantment removal. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Archangel was, say, white 2, that would have been one thing. Yeah. Shoot, what do I need? I don't have a snowland, so I don't think that's smart. I could do bind. Bind doesn't help me there. Nor does Disdainful Stroke. It's a 2-drop. I know. Let's get rid of Blight. It draws me a card, you know what I mean? Start playing with Archangel absent so you don't see the power creep, right? Dang it. I was hoping they would load them all onto the raptor, but they did not. It's at least a trade. Okay. And the turn. Card that won World Championship with an extra very powerful keyword on it and still extra text on it that includes 2 different 3-mana card effects. Sarah Angel with Flash with an anti-wrath attached and an Anger of the God style wipe. The annoying thing is that anything I block is just gonna get the thing, and you know what? I'm gonna bank on you only having 1 pump. Choose. It's probably a good choice. Just kidding, everything lives. Because that's stupid enchantment I couldn't kill. I didn't even have anything in my sideboard to deal with that. Yeah, we're done. This is over. Told you it was over. Even if I had held up a blocker, I was still dead at -1. Yeah, that red-white enchantment just... And I didn't have any enchantment destruction, not even in my sideboard. That's okay, we're still alive. Love of combat math would translate well to auto battlers. Do I love combat math? I'll trust you on that. Yeah, it's really funny because my entire childhood I thought that I hated math because it was always more difficult for me than like language stuff or music or basically anything else. But then I decided that in adulthood that no, I actually am pretty decent at math. And doing calculus BC in high school, even if I didn't get an A, was probably pretty good. and I actually really like spreadsheets and doing formulas and stuff. So, yeah, I am actually a more logical thinker than I initially gave myself credit for. I'm surprised but pleased at that trade. I seem to enjoy figuring out good attacks and blocks at least a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's part of the game, right? I don't believe in that math is for blockers thing. And I've seen a lot of opponents miss lethal damage because they were too afraid to swing, because they didn't do the math to see that they actually had a lethal. Ooh, snow-covered plains. Aha. Aha. Okay. So I'm gonna put down the braggart here. He'll probably take the the removal, but that's okay if so. I've got other stuff I can use. Auto battlers are all about setting up your board to give you the best chances possible. I used to play an auto battler. Oh my god, what was the name of it? I played it years ago on the iPad, and I was like addicted to it. It was really bad, and I kind of swore off auto battlers after that. I was signing. It was a freemium game, and so you had to sign in a certain number of times in order to like. I guess it's not the auto battler that's bad. It's the freemium model. Might have been an idle game. Auto battler is a different genre. Okay. I guess the land. I'm feeling good about my decision. They get it back, but most importantly, the thing I searched for got milled. I can get it back, though, with the angel that I think I bought it at the beginning of the game. Auto battler, you draft a board, you try to make it as big as you can, send it into battle. Loser takes damage. After battle, get your full board back and repeat the cycle. There he dies. Okay. Do this to last man standing in usually an 8-man match. That kind of reminds me of the Last Stand in what was the name in Plants vs Zombies. You always miscalculate lethal. Drop frames detected. Lame. My best bet is aggro in the sky. Imagine that last stand, but the other side is a different player every round. Current builds is a menagerie where you get a bonus for each minion type you control. It's very, very... Oh, missing lethal is very, very annoying. I would imagine so. I would like their lifelinker to die, so... hopefully they don't have the thingamajig again. I lost another Raven's Warning. That's too bad. I still have a lot of decent removal in my deck. Yeah. Now I really need to draw creatures and not lands, because I am in a spot where the damage they're doing with their cat is going to accelerate. The math is not good in this situation. Math improves here because next turn I can use gates to gain 2 life. A little risky, but we're going to try doing it that way. Because assuming all goes well, I should be able to win next turn. In fact, I might not even want to block with my guy, because his boast is important. Opponent's doing the math. No block. Go to attacks. box. I don't have emotes on, my friend, if you are saying good game. That was a good game, though. Sometimes I'm like, oh, you know, I should turn emotes back on. They have, like, the cool stickers and stuff now. And maybe people wouldn't be jerks, but no. It's hard to believe that people would not continue to be jerks, so. Guess I can keep that. Remember to sit up straight. Me also. Why does Rune of Might give +1/+1? It's lame. It might be a little premature, but they're just like, green must have everything. Everything! Not my wood, it's your wood. Have a trade. What they don't know is I'm gonna get it back next turn. Oh, it can attack again. Blocks. I am probably screwed now. We'll see, I guess. I was gonna say, they still only have 2 mana. Mm-hmm. You can queue up. You're pretty sure you made someone who's buying wins rage out. Oh no. Flyers. You can queue up with up to 3 friends. This has led to no shenanigans ever. Start of a game, 3 different opponents quit out, and 1 player starts to play very aggressively greedy. Oh no. must die, must die, lifelinker must die, must die, must die. The lifelinker, lifelinker, lifelinker must die. You're playing Finley, who doesn't start with the power, but instead picks a semi-random power instead. So seeing the triple quit out, you picked a very greedy power yourself. Alright, let's see here. You got a combat trick? Do you have a trick, good sir? You do not. Your lifelinker is dead. I approve. Well, none of that is stuff that I want. You hit full endgame, death touch plus the first time this minion would take damage, prevent it, plus when this minion dies, prevent the next instance. Jeez! That's crazy. I mean, snow lands, right? No. Do I just get a big blocker? Or a combat trick? That, I guess. The reason why I did that was because I knew they had Bounding Gold in hand, and I wanted to get at least one activation off. In case you were wondering. Probably a good choice, so I don't double draw. George's power will make an interesting MTG Planewalker ability. Put a shield counter on target creature you control that doesn't have a shield counter. It has the next time this creature would take damage and has a shield counter, instead remove all shield counters from it. This sucks. But I think I have to. Take the hit the one time. And then 4, 8. They have lethal damage. So... That was silly. Stop saying it's a high CPU usage! It's just a card game! Oh, great. Come on, put it on the Bredegard Protector. Yeah. I think I might be screwed, unfortunately. Try to kill it? Guys, I'm really scared because they have a freaking card in their hand now. Please don't be something worse. Oh! Okay, no attacks. This buys us some time. Still have that 4/4 to deal with, but... Got pump. Okay, I'm gonna guess that they have that giant growth thing, which means I am probably dead. No attack. Because they meant to cast that instead of foretell it. You're not going to use it yet? They're giving me another turn for some reason. GG. Alright, we went positive. What do we get, 5 wins? 5 wins. Not bad at all. Claim prize. We got some packs to open. Magic's 2 nerds going bibbidi-bobbidi-boo until somebody wins. I mean, I guess technically. Who wanted the historic games? Ooh, Realm Walker. Another Valky. Ooh, Hengate Pathway. vault was supposed to be a temporary solution. Six out of 10 needs more Tybalts. I mean, I got one in the draft too. I value drafted it. Oh yeah. I'm gonna delete my Merfolk deck because it's terrible, unfortunately. You've never seen mono red devotion with Tybalt in any format. Looks okay to me. I can clear the top of your library pretty well for Experimental Frenzy. I miss rice, man. I've been on this keto diet for a while now, and it's really helped improve my blood sugar and everything, but sometimes I'm just like, I miss grains. The big issue is that he and Nikto's Shrine to Nyx are both legendary, and running that in a frenzy list is a tad oof. Ho 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 ho! I'm gonna wait. I am amazed that Jade Light did not get a counter on her. That hardly ever happens. Ooh! Ooh, that hurts! That hurts! god. Hello there. Master may be having an abundance of caution. But probably trying to make sure all of his stuff stays alive. I believe that gets rid of devotion. It does. Tibble can clear the top of your library pretty well for Experimental Frenzy. The big issue is that he and Nikto's Shrine to Nyx are both legendary, and running that in a Frenzy list is a tad oof. Finally got that transformation off. That is basically a useless card at the moment. Okay. Not the correct choice, man. Gotta leave up a flying blocker. That's a GG. If I want to do some standard. Sure, Dark Legion. We could play a standard deck. Standard game. GG, Dark Angel. All my stuff is, all the historic stuff's on top. I should really get rid of that deck too. It doesn't work. In all fairness, most people don't expect a 5/4 with no text to go face suddenly for 12 damage. But I did it the turn before, so I feel like there isn't an excuse. If that had been the first activation, I would have totally understood. But I activated it the turn before as well. Oh, just memeing? Yeah, because if he had held up the blocker, his life gain might have gotten out of control to the point, or he might have top decked removal for the one creature I had. Like, that, the game could have gone very differently. Need to check if there's a creature in Historic with the effect of untap target land. Ooh. Probably. It's probably some elf that does that. Sounds like an elf ability. Double Hadana's Climate Creature. Seems good. Seems alright. Yeah, that seems alright too. Dropped frames detected. Especially if it's like a Galta or something. Yeah, that seems good. Counter? No counter. Casual 48 in the air, you know. You know how it works. No. Seems fine for a mythic. We do that. Because I would rather that get countered than that. OP, OP. Cool. Happiness and much wow. I built an adventure deck finally, guys. It's kind of my own spin on it, but yeah. It's an adventure deck, because Eldraine was OP. Right? I always forget that the treasure sack for 2. Not gonna lie, I kind of thought that the Beanstalk Giant was gonna get countered. Can't block non-flyers, so... GG, man. Whew. You had counters that had to be certain cards. Ah, okay, okay. Fair enough. Should I jump into the historic shakeup week 2? Or should I try this festival? I think I'm gonna do the festival. Do I have any decks that qualify? I don't. But I have decks that are close. Is there a more recent damage everything that I can replace it with? Maybe I just use Demon Bolt. Let's give it a try. Fest it up. This was probably a stupid keep. Whoops. I kind of clicked keep without thinking about it. You're greedy on your token as well, for you could have countered one thing that kept poking you. Yeah. I think in these circumstances, I might sack the mountain and get 2 forests. We put out a blocker. What you got with your untapped mana? What you need with untapped mana? Gonna exile stuff, cause you're scavenging ooze, yeah. Reason why I put out the old growth troll is I'm hoping I can slay the troll to use my troll to kill their scavenging ooze. I guess I'll foretell it. But it still dies. Even if you had mana to put a counter on it, it still dies. Okay. Troll power! I got an emote. This seems okay. I have to be careful with my hands though, because that, not these hands, my cans of cards, because really, I should not have won that game with the hand that I kept. The only reason I was okay was because of that Roiling Regrowth that I top decked. Anybody been reading any good books lately? I've been, I just recently finished, The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F, which was quite good, despite the language. Now I wish I had played that forest earlier. Yeah. Well, that clearly needs to die. Kill that for good measure. Seems legit. I should have held full control. Oopsie daisy, I guess. That actually literally cost me the game. Because, yeah. Yeah, you were stuck on 2 mana almost the entire game. For absolute certain. Okay, so I have to remember to hold full control. Because otherwise the saga will just go off. And I'm like, no, I want to be able to make my token so you can put some counters on it. If I had just been able to do that, I wouldn't have died. No, this is a mulligan. Yeah, it's better. Oh, smashing success. Yeah. See, Dark Angel, if I had been you, I would have swung the creatures earlier in order to get the land to flip so that you would have had 3 lands. Because, yeah, you would have lost a creature, but you would have been able to... I'm assuming you had Heliod from early on. And if Heliod had come out earlier, then that would have been a real game changer. Ugh. Grim Tutor. You believed a bit too much. Fair. Yeah. Believed in the heart of the cards, and they let you down. I am on a 4-turn clock. Oh, dear Lord. How much do I need? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Crud! Hold on a second. That was an M21? Really? I guess I'll discard a card. I don't know, man. The oppression is real. If you draw a land, you're fine. Exactly. Pretty sure I have one of those. You don't get to do anything. Nothing. Nothing for you. No permanence. Nothing. Jeez. That was brutal. Absolute brutality. Yeah, if I had realized what kind of deck that was, I probably would not have killed that little guy on turn 1 there. Could have left him out for a little while. This seems okay. We got some burn early on. I believe I will kill the mountain. 2 damage is enough. I'll kill this mountain with Roiling Regrowth. To get 2 forests so that I can cast my old growth troll. Did you want to play Magic? I'm sorry. Salt, 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 salt. Yeah. It's indestructible. Interesting. Yeah, that happens. No, I wish I had foretold. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it. I was gonna foretell it, but no, I'm just gonna kill it now. They only have 1 mana untapped. Here's hoping they can't do. Well, it's been a good game. GG. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba. Ba da ba da ba da ba. Ba da ba da ba da ba da ba ba. Ba da ba 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 da ba ba. Opponent is considering carefully. Dude, I don't think we're gonna have time for a historic shakeup. This festival got distracting, and I did well in my draft. That also happened. Opponent can do it. You just gotta make a choice, man. You just gotta make a move, man. There he goes. He's gonna make his dreams come true. Cause he's got a Vorinclex. It's a Vorinclex. And I am super screwed. Yes, he's got a Vorinclex. It's a Vorinclex. And I can't do anything. Guess I will die. Ba, 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 ba. Next. No, that's okay. I grabbed the pack already. Thank you, though. We're gonna foretell. We're gonna slow down that card draw because, yeah, we don't need two of those. That's all right. Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna wait for them to activate that ability and then have fun. Okay, get a forest. And I'm gonna pass. Now I kind of wish that I had killed that green source. I didn't realize that was their only one. I don't have enough. They apparently don't like land destruction. Trolls, 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 trolls. This deck, by the way, did horrible in regular standard, but apparently it can do okay in this format. Because there's no, like, Eldraine to deal with. Let's see, what else am I reading right now? Oh, I'm reading this book for my book club. It's really depressing, but it's good. Particularly if you are not a huge history buff. It has a lot of good American history stuff in there. Just do that at instant speed, so we'll wait. Everything's instant, so again, I shall wait. In response, I can do 1, 2, 3, and then still have 3. And wipe your board! Yay! One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should have enough next turn. My graveyard. This one. First rule of book club, don't talk about book club. I think I'm too late to hold full control. not too late. Yay! I stacked it incorrectly, but that's okay. This deck is kind of mean when it goes off. I kind of feel like I need to apologize to the opponent. Yeah, and then the other book that I'm reading right now is, oh, I don't remember the name of it. I have it on my phone, though. It is, if I go to my library app, The Complete Book of Home Organization. Not gonna lie, a lot of the stuff does not apply. Hugs. Because a lot of it is like, so you have a big house, right? Not a little apartment, but it does have like apartment tips as well, so. I'm gonna believe because of the cultivate and roiling regrowth. We'll see. I can do some foretelling and stuff. We'll see how this goes. Looks like it's gonna go okay. That appeared in a strange order, but all right. I'm in tapped, so. Yeah, we're foretell. Hi there, Vito. I wish I hadn't foretold. I'm gonna go get a forest. Kill you. Can't block anyway. Kill you. Foretell you. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, they're white source. Kill menace. Hope I don't die. You got what you wanted, but got squat. I need the blocker. I could still so easily die right now. This is not even funny. Just because that could wipe me out at an instant. I might be coming back, guys! The comeback? Maybe? Oh boy. I'm pretty sure that means I die. Dang it! So close, yet so far away. So far away. Doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? It would be so fine to see your face at my door. Doesn't help to know you're just far away. Such a stupid click animation. Just like, oh, what? Oh. Oh boy. It's meal time, everybody. How could this happen? Dude, I'm just gonna kill the room crab. Screw it. It milled both of them. I don't know if I have 4 copies or 2 copies. I literally do not remember. I'm gonna kill their frickin' land. Okay. I'm gonna keep killing their lands. Maybe they'll scoop. Who knows? Where are all my creatures? They're all going in the graveyard. Stop milling all my creatures. Make it a forest. Assuming I have any basics left. Oh, I just realized I needed to do it on their turn. Dang it. Now I'm definitely dead. Sure. Can I live for 5 turns? Probably not. But you know, we could try. Yeah, it's over. Dear Lord. There was number 3. Hi, Silvala. How's it going? I'm so mad at myself for not destroying that island. So mad at myself. After I destroyed the other, like, 4, I forgot to do it on my turn. So I was so worried about the creature being destroyed, and it's like, no, that's not what you need to worry about. You need to worry about them doing stuff. Yup. Gonna go get a forest. I'm gonna go get a forest. Lots of people playing Kaldheim stuff. I suppose that's only natural. I think that's the most recent set. Rude. This is cool though, some elf tribal. I like it. Yeah, I wanted to, but they could have activated it next turn, so if they had a land. Actually, I think even without a land, they could have activated it, so I just didn't want to Didn't want that to untap. You gonna deal your 6 damage or what? Hi, Dragon Gem. Would I like to be making mana tokens right now? Yes. But we've been trying not to die also. Boy, they just have all the lands in the world. Ugh. I don't think they've missed a land drop yet. Oh, that's it. It's over.
No matter the plain, the woods are my home. Buckle under our might.
Yep. That's it. Not even gonna block. Oh, now I get cultivate. Alright. That's okay. We missed some land drops. We really can't do that in this deck. And losing the first Sylvala hurt as well. Yeah, that just... Elves were a little too aggro for us, I think. We're so close, though. We're so close to completing the event. Two lands. I like it. Much better. Another mill deck? No! Not more mill. Yeah, it's over. It's turn 5. Okay, I mean, they have both colors. It doesn't matter. Next Saturday, you're going to do a test stream BDH with your game group, and if it works out next month, you'd like to have a guest play with you. Oh, awesome. Last Saturday of the month at 7:30. That sounds good. So when would that be? That would be, So next Saturday is the 27th. So that would be April 3rd? Yeah, I think that would be a really good time for it. That's like before my online class starts and stuff. Wish I could kill him, but I do not have a way to do so. Oh, it'd be the last Saturday of April. Oh, because you're only doing it once a month. Okay. Last Saturday of April. So it'd be the 24th. Yeah, I think I could do that. Make that work. How long do you expect that the EDH games will go? I mean, I guess you might have a better idea. Because I'll have to probably eat dinner before. Because 7:30 Eastern is 4:30 Pacific. Try to keep it to 3 hours? Yeah, okay. That sounds like something I could do. Awesome. Thank you for inviting me. I am Pacific, but earlier is better. Because I go to bed really early. I go to bed at like 9. I used to be ET, but I moved to California about a year ago? I think it was a year ago. Discard your card, sir. Cultivate. Mountain. We'll put the forest down. Yeah, I got a job on the West Coast, so I moved out here. Yeah, it was about a year ago. Yeah. Weird. Hey, we got our win somehow. On Friday night. On the Friday night before, do you want to just play with you off stream? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah, because I usually get off work at about 4. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Have a nice test. I will put that in on my calendar. So it would be the 23rd and 24th. Calendar. And that would be at 5 p.m. And that will be 4:30 p.m. Okay, awesome. Thanks very much for inviting me. I think that's going to be it for me today. I've been streaming for a little while now. So let me see if there's anybody on to raid on this lovely Saturday. I'll raid Adamant, I think. It looks like he's playing Runeterra.
Feels.
Gotta have an ad first, of course. The other day, the person I raided was offline, so I was trying to check. But if there's an ad, I'm pretty sure that means that they exist and they're on. So, yeah, I hope you have a good day, everybody, and please be sure to stay safe.